Hi everyone, my name is Linda. Welcome to this Revelationships reading. This is a relationship spread that I've designed to help give you insight on your dynamic with someone. It could be anyone. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be any type of dynamic with someone that you're wanting to get insight and clarity about. This reading is timeless. There's no date on it. It can be relevant whenever you find it. So if you're new here, please do subscribe. Let's get started with the reading. So I'm using the Aquarian Tarot today. Now, so this card is how you see yourself. Five of Cups reversed, how you see them. Ace of Wands reversed, how they see themselves, the Hermit. How they see you, Ace of Pentacles. Forces supporting is the Knight of Cups. Forces that challenge is the Empress. The overall energy is the Seven of Wands. And the potential outcome is the Strength card. Alright, it's an interesting spread. Let's take a look. Okay, so how you see yourself right now, Five of Cups reversed. You could be in the process right now of overcoming a disappointment or a loss. You could be grieving. You could be overcoming a breakup perhaps with somebody. I'm not seeing this as a negative card actually. In the reverse, Five of Cups, I think you're healing. You've come quite a ways, I feel, through some kind of painful emotional experience, and you're definitely improving and you're on the upswing. I feel that because you are open to this person, and we have two aces in the reading, so there's potential here, right? Like there's definitely some possibility for something new. We'll get into it as we go along. But this card here, how you see them, Ace of Wands in reverse. I mean, they're seeing themselves as the Hermit. So they're kind of like in their own space. They may not really be fully emotionally available. But they're seeing potential in you with the Ace of Pentacles. You see them as the Ace of Wands in reverse. So either you're attracted to them, but you don't necessarily feel that they're attracted to you, right? Sexually, because I mean the Ace of Wands can very much be it's a very sexual card. It's very phallic. But with it being in reverse, how you see them is maybe what I'm getting here is actually that you might not feel that they're attracted to you. Like there could be some, either you don't feel like they're attracted to you, or that they're not like sexually attracted to you. Like you could, I mean, I feel like you know this person and like you're around them, but if they're in this space of the Hermit, they might actually just not be like sexually active at this time. And that's maybe how you're seeing them here with the Ace of Wands in reverse, like not sexually active or not sexually available, something like that. And then they're here. They see themselves as the Hermit, so they could also be healing from something, some kind of recent healing crisis that has put them in a position where they're looking within, or they see themselves as someone who is, I'm hearing devout, so maybe they're in a moment in life where they're spiritually oriented more than being in the mundane reality. And that could be why you're attracted to them actually. They have like a really strong spiritual presence. They're spending time giving more of their attention and time to self-discovery and self-healing and understanding and spiritual growth. And I think that makes you very drawn to them. But again, they're seeing themselves this way, so they are, like investing in themselves is how I'm seeing it. They're investing in their development, they're investing in their wellness, in their healing, in their evolving, in their growing by putting a lot of time and effort into going within, meditation, yoga, this kind of stuff. So yeah, they see themselves like this, so they might not actually be available. And in fact, their back is actually kind of to you if you look at the image in this card. They're sort of turned away from you energetically. But that does not to see that they can't see you. They just may not be open to you, as I said, in a sexual way. This could be like a friend. It could be a friend. This doesn't, as like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic contact. Like these spreads are not designed only to speak about love. But how they're seeing you is the Ace of Pentacles. So they see you as someone with potential. Maybe they're seeing you as someone who's having a new beginning in life, in like a new time of life. Like if you are coming off of a breakup or some kind of grief or emotionally challenging time, and you're sort of coming through the other side of that now, this person is seeing you as like on the brink of discovery of a new cycle in your life, where you're planting fresh seeds and you're undertaking a new journey with new possibilities. Now, the energy here is this Knight of Cups. This card is the forces that are supporting, which is actually really beautiful. The Knight of Cups is very compassionate. It's very healing. There's definitely an offer here. There's an emotional resonance between the two of you. That's what I feel with this card. I think there's something healing about the connection. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic or sexual, but there's something very healing about each other for the two people. It could also be something like you could be uniting on a creative front. That could be what's here that supports the union, is a creative practice or a creative project. And that's again, like it has a unifying and equalizing energy, I feel like, between you in the middle here. It's interesting here, the energy that is challenging is the Empress. So I'm reading this in two ways. I'm seeing this whole spread completely differently now for just a second. So I'll go with the first one. The one thing I'm seeing here with this Empress card being the crossing energy with the Knight of Cups is that there is a creative resonance between the two of you. Like this Knight of Cups could be showing here that you are collaborating on something creatively, or you're sharing a space that's creative, and that's like supportive to the two of you. But the Empress as a crossing card is interesting because she's also like a very creative energy. It's Venusian. It's also nurturing. It's feminine. It's family. So how I'm seeing this now is that if this reading for you, who is watching this, who is recently broken up with this person, right? What we could be looking at here is a breakup as a result of, or maybe not as a result of, but there could be a miscarriage here. That could be what the Empress crossing here, Ace of Wands reverse, Five of Cups. There could be a miscarriage or a termination. That could be why this person is like, for some people this reading is two people moving away from each other, and this Five of Cups, mourning and grieving, could be as a result of breaking from the person on this side of the reading. Okay, if this relationship reading is about someone that you already know and are in a relationship with. If this is a reading for you about someone you're just meeting or getting to know, or someone that you're interested in, the love is there. And it may or may not be romantic, but there's some kind of shared feelings of love or creativity. And the challenging energy is the Empress, which is sort of saying that, what is she saying there? Just a sec. It could be that okay, so yeah, it could be that if there is a creative endeavor, like bringing the two people together, that there could be a challenge with that creative energy. Like there could be blocked creativity, or there could be like a stifled, like the desire is there to want to create together, but the Empress is giving a really similar energy here as this Knight of Cups. It's very there's a creative energy here. There's something creative about the two of you coming together. But at the same time, there's some tension. There's some tension too. There's something blocking. Seven of Wands, there's something blocking. There could be some, how do I say that? Like issues around boundaries. Both the Seven of Wands and the Strength card can say that there is a need for better boundaries, or that like a person's space needs to be respected. So yeah, people might want to come together and do something, but there could be some other forces at play that are requiring that people actually have space from each other. That's what I'm getting with the Hermit, the Strength, and the Seven of Wands, and even this Empress as the crossing card. Like there's definitely something here that is like unifying and bringing these people together, or there's a desire. Like this Knight of Cups is saying that this is an energy that's supporting. Love is supporting, creativity is supporting, but at the same time, the Empress is also challenging. So this energy of either creative blockage or a burnout, or somehow you might be too overly smothering this person. Like if this person is in hermit mode and their back is to you, they do see you as potential, but you could be pushing them away if you're coming on too strong with the Empress card. You could be the Empress here in this reading. You could be the Empress. And so the overall energy here of this Seven of Wands is the need for space, the need for boundaries to be respected, with the Strength card as well. This person could just simply want more space for you, and you might be trying to smother them with this, with your Empress energy. You could be coming on too strong. You know, like as I said, if this person is in a deep spiritual practice right now and they may be celibate, and you're coming on too strong with your feminine Venusian sensual energy, it could be like pushing them away from you. So be careful about that. They do see you as something with potential, but I think there needs to be a little bit more respect for where they are right now in their own personal journey or in their personal development. You may need to kind of cool off a little bit and just like give them a bit more space. Yeah, just be careful you don't push this person away too much. If you're too aggressive with your, being too forward or too overly feminine or too overly sexual or too overly nurturing or just too much in general in any way, I feel like this person wants to have a little bit of space. Yeah. Two aces. It's interesting. Two aces. Three major arcana cards. Empress, Hermit, and Strength. So yeah. Just be careful that you're not coming on too strong or forcing your will too much, or not reading the person's energy in a way that helps them feel safe and respected. The overall energy being the Seven of Wands is, yeah, again, it's saying like, don't be too forceful. Respect space. Respect someone's space. And then Strength as the potential outcome is again saying respect a person's boundaries. It's also, I also feel here, this is tying back into this sort of muted sexual energy that this person has. Like the Strength card in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot is the image of the woman that's kind of subduing the lion, right? So what I'm getting here is that like you may need to kind of temper your sexual animalistic impulses, especially, like I said, if this person is in this sort of spiritual process of really looking within and being more reserved and cloistered and practicing perhaps celibacy. You may need to relax your instinctive drives and just be also kind of calm a little bit and temper and what's the right word? Restrain a little bit your animalistic sexual urges and sort of channel the energy maybe more into a spiritual place to sort of transcend, even if just temporarily. Be careful also too that you may, there's a little indicator here that if you're in this Five of Cups energy and you are you know, overcoming some grief or loss, that you're not trying to latch onto this person to comfort you, like to fill a void or something, or to like kind of make your emotional healing process diminished a little bit by having some comfort of a person that you just feel like you need some attention from. Just be careful about that. Alright, I feel like I've covered everything here. I'm sure some of you really did not appreciate that reading. Maybe you're hoping to get something else about this person that will you know, be more comforting or affirming of what you feel, because I feel like you have attraction towards them, but you may not be getting that same energy back from them, although there is love there. Just be careful you're not you know, pressing a little bit too much what you want and not reading the signs and the energy that this person is clearly giving you back. Okay, thank you so much for watching. It's an honor and a pleasure to read for you. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading.